here, and we are back. Zach Top is back. Took a bit of a break from the stream, but I'm back. I'm planning to come back in a big way. Zach Top remains to be in a very, very strong state and continues to be a well-kept secret. The secret weapon of League. So we're back. We're into Shen. Not a great matchup. We'll try to abuse him with our W. But yes, it's good. It's good to be back on the stream.
Everybody's a critic.
And yes, we do have a Lux support with Smite. And I completely was not paying attention at all. And I have no idea how our mid, who is my duo, I should mention, used Flash. But alright, so we're going to Q Shen, then we're going to Q a minion, proc Aftershock, do an auto in Aftershock, and we did it all through his shield, so we came out about even. Looks like I'm a little ahead there because he took some minion aggro chasing me. But yeah, Shen's not really a great matchup for Zach. You kind of just have to wait till 6th, and once you have ult, you can kill him. And make sure to take Demolish. I have a link to my runes in the I have a link in my video to a guide which has my runes. But I always take Demolish in general. Demolish is particularly strong against Shen because Shen's gonna look to use his ultimate, right, and make plays elsewhere in the map. So you want to be able to, make him pay if he does that with blades. And I just took a terrible, terrible trade. Yeah, you don't really want to be trading early into Shen. Oh man, I forgot how the added challenge of talking while playing. But I'm fine. I have so much heal. Zach Top has just so much sustain. So this is fine. This is pushing into me. I can't. I'm not gonna help you. I have a gigantic wave here. Sorry, Olaf.
Use a snack right now.
You escaped anyway.
Sorry about the pain.
Alright, that was unfortunate. Yeah, Olaf got baited to try to protect his blue by Jax, and Shen was just there waiting for it. And he's of course blaming me and his duo, even though he made a nice play and escaped, only to go back into it. You took a lot of damage there, Shen. I'm gonna heal a lot more than you. He underestimated the Zach heal and wasn't aware that I can just sustain this back up.
Fighting is in my blood. I mean.
So remember, in the early game, we're playing around that Aftershock. So he used his pot, and I still have mine, so I have a lead right now. Or I tried to outweight his shield, but I just couldn't. Alright, let's push this in. I don't really feel like I need a backup. Hello, Jax. Good seeing you, sir. I don't feel like I really need a back, because I do have my potion still. I'm going to be careful, because I know Jax is topside. And our team is turning Jax being topside into Dragon, hopefully. Which is really nice. Shucks, I was hoping he would chase and take minion aggro. He did not. I have my potion going. This is pushing back to me. I'm overall feeling okay about this. We're about even in CS. He has a small CS lead, and he has the kill on Olaf. But I have a wave here I'm about to get and catch up on. And we're going to be 6. And once we hit 6, this lane goes from his advantage to my advantage. Because he gets a global ult. I get an ult that's going to be dealing a lot of damage. I need to disrupt that, and I did not. That was my bad. I was too far away. A big play you need to make there on Shen is use your E to disrupt his ult. And I was too busy talking to you guys, and I was just hanging out too far away to stop that. Luckily, Pantheon did a good job, and looks like Shen didn't get anything for that. Shen does have TP. So he's probably... I don't really... He doesn't look like he's using TP. He'll just come back in time to catch the wave. Oh, he will use TP. Okay, great. So we got his TP. I was wondering if I should have just froze, but it was good. I actually got his teleport. And he has Tiamat, so he has an item on us. So I'm just going to push this in and back. And miss canyons. Yeah, I don't. The new Sunfire is super strong on Zac, because you're gonna be building a lot of HP on Zac, so that passive's really gonna be hurting. And you have a lot of CC, so it's very easy to proc.
I may bend, but I don't break.
So Sunfire was already super strong on Zac. Now it's even more strong on Zac. So definitely Sunfire, first item into AD matchups. Spirit is the strongest item in the game on Zac. You're going to be taking that in AD matchup. Second item into AP matchups, you're going to take that first item. And you were a little late there with that shield. He still wins the trade. But remember, I have sustain, so I'm fine here. Alright, we will look to help out here. Good job, Olaf. Nope. We will not help out there. You know, we visited the mid lane just for moral support. But I think in general that was correct to follow my laner there. Another one of the reasons I love Zac top is the XP. Zac feels so good when he has good XP. So like oh, I don't want it. I'll let you have it. Me being level 8, once I start fighting the rest of the, I'm actually level on Shen, but once I start fighting the rest of the champions, it's just gonna feel so strong. Because the thing about Zac is, particularly with this sustain build I go here, is he's a major problem if he can heal faster than you can do damage to him, because he just has he actually has a good base damage in his abilities and a lot of CC in his kit. So he's kind of unbeatable if he can sustain through your damage, which with Spirit Visage is a very real thing. Right. He has a gigantic shield, but it has gone away now, sir. I am gonna ult you. And when I ult, the trades go a little differently now, Shen. Now that we're both 6, the trades are going a little differently, sir. You might want to reflect that in your play style. And that will be plates for me. This was exactly, obviously not perfectly, of how you want to play the Shen lane. I made a dozen or so mistakes, but in general, yes, don't fight him too much early. He's gonna be too much. You're just gonna lose those trades like I was losing. Once you get 6, you actually want to play this lane aggressively, and you'll beat him like we just did there. And now we have enough for Sunfire, which is super strong. I'm gonna greed another plate here, which I'm now seeing was not the play, so I'm not gonna get it. But Shen is mid, so I'm just gonna stay top. Yeah, Shen is looking for other plays on the map. There's not going to be anything for him top lane. And I'm going to go back and get Sunfire, and when I come back with Sunfire and a level advantage on Shen, he's not going to have a fun time with that. Nice. And the Pantheon is going off, that's my duo, and Olaf's going off, so very, very good. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right. Kind of an awkward buy here.
Mom always said I was big for my age.
He's still level 8? I guess he's been doing a lot of roaming. Alright. We can fight immediately. We're stronger. Oh, he timed his shield really good there. But yes, he wants no part of me. He's just running. He is just running away.
Let's bounce.
Ally has been slain.
Alright. So I'm going to look to play this aggressively, and I have E. I'm going to go into bush, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to try to see if I can zone him from the wave, maybe land a Q, then an E. And I wasn't paying attention, I just lost cannon. A little hard to zone with Sunfire. So... Man, through his shield. Yeah, he's half health. I'm full. He is not about to have a good time here.
Everybody's a crack.
All right, I have E up in 1 second. It's fine. The wave's slow pushing to me.
I should get a suit.
I'm gonna converge on Diana with Pantheon. They didn't let us do it.
Pick on someone your own size.
Yep, you can use your Q there to set up your E.
How's it going?
And he's half health, but I can't really tower dive him. I can if he uses his shield just out like this. What is he thinking? I will ignite, and it's a good thing I did. I don't think I would have got that without ignite. He had a good dash. I could have maybe followed up with E. Olaf has that. He no longer needs help from us anymore. Alright.
I never skip breakfast.
Yeah, this game's interesting because top, mid, and jungle are doing super well, but we have the bot lane struggling, so this will be an interesting one to play out. Olaf also doesn't need help with Rift. Yeah, not good what's going on in the bot lane right now. Very good what's going on in the top lane. I'm gonna go there for Dragon. If there's still... I don't have ult. Good job, team. That was a big play. Them chase. I'm gonna catch bot wave. And CSing on Zac becomes super easy once you're strong, because now my abilities are hurting a lot, and of course I have Sunfire. Kind of difficult to CS on Zac in the very early levels. Something you just have to get used to, but then later in the game it gets super easy. Okay. Let's push this in. Let's, is anything up? Let's get blue.
Just another day on the job.
They don't want to fight this because his team is closer to this than mine. So I'm just going to go away.
Mom always said I was big for my age.
Oh, I missed red. All right, I'm gonna. What I really need to do is back and just one-shot Spirit. And I think that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna catch this wave first. I'll be nice and let Jhin take cannon. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get Spirit, then I'm gonna be super tanky. And I'll wait for my tier 2 boots. Cool.
Let's bounce.
I actually I really like Blue Ward on Zac. It feels good with your E. Yeah, the team fighting and I'm in base. Yeah, they just. Luckily, I don't think the enemy team can do Baron off that. So they won't get objectives. Yeah, Olaf asks why. Yeah, the team's fighting and I'm just in base. But it's all good. No, they're not getting any objectives off this play. I don't think they're gonna go for Baron. We're all up.
Why, thanks.
Yeah, you can use that to like scout where they are, because a blob would have done its amination and a blob would have spawned it if it hit them. Cool. And I just warded. We have visibility on Baron.
Body's a crack.
But with Spirit and Revitalize, but mostly Spirit, and then even Ravenous Hunter, just the sustain here in fights is going to be crazy. I'm going to be healing faster than they can do damage to me. And I'm going to be doing a lot of damage. I missed another cannon, of course. I'm going to be doing a lot of damage on my own. Because Zac is... I don't go a lot of ability power on Zac. His abilities have such high base damage already. Particularly that W. Alright, let's go here. It's go time. Well, team doesn't even need me. Maybe they do. Okay, I played that pretty poorly. Just flash so I can land Q. You're welcome, Pantheon, for those 2 kills. You're playing a nice game at 8-4-6, so we'll let you have them. We'll let you have them. You've earned those. You've earned it. And that's soul for us. Should be. I don't know why it wouldn't. Past minute 20, you just get dragged super quickly. Good job, Olaf. It was contested. Alright. And Shen, I don't even think Shen had ult because he had just recently ulted in that last fight. Maybe he did and he didn't want to use it. But I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't have it.
Fighting is in my blood.
Yep, and just another 4-0-6 Zac game. It's really all you need are the cooldown reduction boots, Spirit, and Sunfire. You could stop building items now and be okay with that build. That's how strong Sunfire and Spirit are on Zac. And then with Ocean Soul, this is just forget it. And what I have an XP on everyone. I'm more than 2 levels up on the next highest on their team. So I hope it looks like I don't think this game was gonna go on. There's gonna be too many competitive team fights, but I hope there is one because you'll see just how ridiculous the sustain here is gonna be with Ravenous Hunter and Revitalize in the runes. But then the big thing is Spirit, and that working on my passive. Wow. That's not a good spot. Yeah. I'll just wander into all 4 of them. Cause it'd be a shame to have a perfect game. Next item, I'll do Liandry's. This is really strong on Zac, because of my sustain, I'm gonna have long fights. So that first passive's really good. The spell burn feels really nice, particularly since I impair so much of their movement. And then Zac does have AP scaling. I don't think Zac has great AP scaling. I don't really build a lot of ability power on Zac. I feel like the power's in his base damage on his abilities, but he does have AP scaling, so you can do an item like Liandry's.
Mom always said I was big for my age.
Yes, that was me just being out of position, to put it mildly. I haven't used my E yet to. I'll keep splitting top. I haven't used my E yet to disrupt the Shen ult. That's something as Zac you typically can make good use of, because your E will stop his ult. I might need a group with the team mid. I'm going to. So far, the enemy team has just been really over aggressive and getting in a lot of fights that they should have. So I'm gonna kind of hang out mid. I feel like my play here is really going top, but yep, look at a team fight's breaking out. Yeah, they had no reason to be that far pressed in the mid lane. And Pantheon really is the one that made them pay there. He caught them all with his ult. I am just getting off demolished procs this game. Kind of curious if we can end. We won't need to, because that's a surrender. And I don't. And with both Nexus towers full health, I don't actually know if we could have there. But yeah, that game was over. Yeah, Pantheon. I'll honor Pantheon. I mean, he was my duo and he played well. Pantheon and Olaf, as well as myself, were definitely the three carries that game. All right. Well, let's check the 417, and the one death was me being lost in La La Land. Yeah, never really got to deal a lot of damage that game because didn't really need to. It never really got to a late game team fighting, and I never really had to be with the team. The team just did fine without me. But yeah, you can see Ravenous Hunter was already starting to do just crazy healing. Revitalize, really strong healing. Second win, like getting 800 healing from second win, like that's actually like for a, what was that, 26 minute game. Okay. But yeah, just really strong rune numbers, particularly Revitalize and Ravenous. And then plus Spirit, it all would have been just ended up ramping up to be insane sustain. But yes, hope you all enjoyed. It was nice to be back. Nice putting in a nice 417 game on the stream. And I will see you next time.